For those of you who are just about session, you just want to join a session. Okay, session time is over. This is value time. This is family time. Okay. And I'm going to be talking about groups of things. I'm also going to be highlighting the value of our PayWatts, of our autocopy system. And but something remarkable I want to talk about. It's been in my mind, and I said I was going to talk about it. So I don't want to wait till Sunday. Let me see if I can just hold on. I'm trying to. Why is the number not dropping? Are you guys, since all of you are Amebo, you're ready to do Amebo with Kenry? Madam Pamela, do you know what Amebo means? Huh? You don't? Someone tell her. Group talk, group discussion, gossip. So you want to do gossip with Kenry? Okay, good. Can everybody hear me? Aproko? Are you from Delta State? Williams. Aproko is a general word, but it originated from Delta State anyway. Okay, good. So I'm going to touch on three things. One, I'm going to be talking about understanding the value of what exists. Okay. Then two, I'm going to be talking about something very, very interesting, and what I've been cautioned of recently, and I've seen so much value that increases my relationship with life. Okay, my relationship with God, my positive mental attitude. You know, yeah, I'm going to share that value. Okay, and yeah, one other thing. I think I'm gonna flog on it. I remember one thing I was going to talk on. So where should I start from? You know, when you're in this environment, okay. So one of the things I said I remember. Thank God I remember. I was trying to fly away, but I'm confident to know that I remembered. Knowing how to lose positively. I said that, right? 2-5 on the chat. I said that. It almost escaped, you know. That's because I distracted myself by coming live. All right. So this was supposed to be meant for you. But I just want to give this, because of one content in it, I want to give it all out. When I came into this environment, watch the journey of any successful person. You can trek or tread the direction they've gone to. All you need to do in life is to understand the pathway of success and make a decision, make a choice that you want to go through that pathway. I may have walked away to $10,000. I may have walked away to $100,000. That doesn't mean $100,000 is in that way. It's based on what I did, but that way leads to possibilities. There are paths to possibilities. There's a way to success, and success is relative depending on who is approaching the journey. So one of the things you want to really know is not the pathways. What do you really want? That's why they tell you that your compass to life is actually your desire, your goal, all right, your vision. That's your compass to life. People are just going to guide you in the direction of your compass of where is it you're going. And people have gone where you've gone. When it comes to trading, a lot of people are failing and they will still fail. All right. That is why we would always be valid, because it takes an extra step to stay successful in trading. Not many people are blessed. Admire anyone who's successful in this environment. And mostly if they are helping other people attain success, admire them. Don't envy them. Don't get tired of them. Don't get frustrated that they are making too much money and you're not. Okay. Just admire them, because the truth is, what you celebrate, you attract, you elevate in your life. But I want to just give you a tip that's going to help most of you. How many of you can know that one of the greatest challenges is not losing well in trading? It's not the win that is the challenge, it's losing. Okay? People don't know how to lose, because it triggers something that affects your personality, where you're coming from. You are scared of failing. You're trying hard to get by. So the moment you're losing, it reminds you of where you're coming from. It triggers a negative, and you send negative hormones, signals out to the universe. And this universe collaborates these signals and pushes it back to you, because that's what you're feeling. So it's a circle, and it's very vivid and easy to solve. Get off the emotions. That's the simplest thing. It's a simple thing, but it's hard to do. So the question is, Henry, how did you get off? I can't tell you that I want to teach you how to get off emotion, because emotions are relative, true or true. The emotions that I go through may not be the emotions you went through. My emotions was hard because I lost all I had. You know, a lot of people, emotions are relative. Trust me. I get to see a lot of things or hear a lot of things, you know. And irrespective of where you are today, take our time to just laugh at yourself, because, you know, that was one of the most remarkable things. Just laugh at yourself for messing up. Because why? You see the way I'm laughing right now. So let me tell you guys want to know why I'm laughing. Okay. You guys want to know, ask me why. Like, let's make this engaging. Don't be too serious, because if you're too serious, I'll become very unserious. All right. Ask me why I'm laughing. I figured out that in the year 2022, late 2022 into early 2023, there was a time I laughed at myself, because in the year 2019 into 2020, I suffered a major loss. Major loss. Everybody asked me what was major loss. So there was a time I had, how much in total? Okay, currencies have changed now. The dollar equivalent has changed. Okay, but man, it's good to be richer. You just tend to forget things. Find it hard to somehow. Somehow it's hard to even look at it and see it. So there was a time I actually lost over $16,000. Yeah, well over 7, at least accumulatively, well over 12 million. Is that a lot of money? Just the period. At least I can boldly say that I've lost over $20,000, $20,000 to $30,000. I laugh at myself today. You know why? That was major income. And I looked at my life at a point. You guys should follow what I'm saying right now, because if you don't learn from this, I don't know what you're going to learn from. I look at my life over 9 months. Kenvry wasn't trading because I lost something. I lost the confidence to think I can do it by myself. You know, trading messes with your psychology. When you lose a kind of money, put money to press buy. You've done the analysis where to press buy, your fingers are shaking. And you end up losing because why? Everything about you is negative energy. I was there. So what I did is I made a choice, because I don't want to get in the way of the vision. I made a choice not to trade, and I did that choice for about 9 months. I wasn't trading. I was helping people make money. I was helping people hit 4, 5, 6 figures. My student would take me out, go celebrate 5 figures. And inside of me was joy, but I was tearing. But I just believed that I'll do it. I just need to give myself time. I was bad financially. I sold my 2 cars. That's how bad it was. So you guys, I don't know what you lost anyway. All right. I don't know what you've lost anyway. If they have to accumulate losses, we know what losses are. I'm just talking about tips that trigger things. Now, I think somewhere around 2022, I laughed at myself. I looked at my life, where I am now, or where I was at that time, and I calculated all I lost cumulatively. And within 2 months, I couldn't give account of what I have spent on miscellaneous. How many of you have miscellaneous budget? How many of you know what miscellaneous is? Now, I'm saying this not to, I want to encourage anyone who's here today, or you're listening to me. Okay, this is family talk. This is family. But I'm not really training you anything. I'm just telling you. I'm just giving you guys your future, the future of the one who's working and is consistent and is disciplined and is willing to make the choice to make a change. All right. How many of you understand what miscellaneous? Miscellaneous means something you don't put a tag to that you probably spend if anything comes up. True or true? Right? Miscellaneous budget I did for 2 months was ×3 of all I had lost that triggered what made me spend tears, felt like quitting. Everything was on miscellaneous. Okay. I think at some point in time, I thought I've done about 16 million on miscellaneous in just 2 months. I don't know where you are today. If they told me that my life in 2018, I'll be thinking of budgeting or saving for that. But today, you get to a stage in your life, money will not be a problem if you focus on the right things. The money you look to want to achieve today, you feel if you have, you're going to have it, and you're going to just want that at some point, this is what you were saving for. This industry is rich. The people in it, there is wealth. In the chair you're sitting down today and looking at this screen, listening to me right now, there is access to wealth. Mostly when it's in this environment of trading, so many channels of making money. But one of the things I found out is a lot of people are not learning to lose. So this is it. What brought about the change? What made me accommodate those pain? I knew it was my fault. I knew how to lose, but at some point I derailed. Let me show you how to lose in the market. Your first 3 months dedicated to losing and document your losses. Know how you lose. Most of you don't know how you lose. You don't have a pattern of losses. When everybody came in to this environment and they were looking at winning, I was looking at losing. 2 things happen in the market. You win or you lose. Which one happened the most? Win or losses? Talk to me. It's a very simple secret. It's not a secret. It's just a simple, and not everybody's going to do it, but anyone who's going to do it, trust me, you're going to come back a success. Nothing can make you not succeed in this market. Losses are more because why? Negative emotions are more. So you don't have to. 2 things happen, win or loss. Losses are the challenges for majority of people. So you don't have to learn how to win. You just go learn how to lose. By default, you're winning. What has kept me sustainable and standard? Not that I don't lose. I don't lose like you lose. Some of you may be winning more than me, but I am not losing like you. Anybody who's accumulating money in this environment, that's the secret. Retention and duplication, not accumulate. See, If you can retain, you can duplicate. But a lot of people are earning and they are not retaining, so you cannot duplicate. The power of success is in duplication. And you can only duplicate if you retain. If you are still struggling with earning, you are a problem to yourself. Am I making sense? Are you guys getting value? Put 7 on the chat. So don't learn how to win. Winning is an open formula if you can learn how to lose. That is why take a documented 100 days of trading. Every day, if it's binary you're doing, get up and say, don't trade for profit. That is what I did. I did not trade. That is why today I don't have a goal of win. I always tell you guys, I don't have a target. If I do 2%, I'm okay. If I do 1%, but one thing I have a target of, I can't lose 5%. I don't have to set it as a goal. I've done it over a period of time. When I come into the market, I have trades to take. I take 2 trades. If I see the analysis, if it's a 15%, if it's a 15 minutes area, I know that I'm going to use 2%. If the area is not too good, I want to approach it, I'll use 1%. That's how I've done it. So that's how I do it. I don't know. I don't need to plan it. That's how I've done it over a period of time. So by default, that is how I do it. So if the area is a 15 minutes that has aligned with all of the strategy in a 15 minutes, I'll use 2 or 3%. And the moment I use 2% and 1%, I am done if I lose it. Period. I wait for the next day. I've lost it. I've lost my risk. That's the seed for the day. If you cannot document, what I said is, this is it. Are you guys ready for it? Okay. This is how you get better. This is a year. Between now and June, all right, next year is a year period. Take a year period. Okay. Tell yourself that you want to have 100 loss day. The moment you can have a credible loss day, 100, you're a successful trader. You guys want me to explain again? Should I break it down? This is reverse psychology. It works anything. All right. Some of you document your wins and your losses, but you don't pay attention to what is powerful. What I said is, you want to document losing. Forget every other thing. Document your losses. Is my network still on? I heard the sound. Low battery. All right, hold on. You guys hear me? So every day, document how you lost right. And if you can get losing right up to 100 times, you're already a successful trader. Did you guys get what I said now? Did you now understand the difference? Okay, not count your losses. No, lose right. Very sound. Okay. Did you guys get that? So make a decision that over the next 3 months, it can be a 1 month, 3 months, 6 months. But you tell yourself that the moment you can hit it within a year period, that you have a documented 100 days consistent on losing right. Check your result, your account grew. If your account didn't grow, all right, everything you spend in this environment, message me, I'll give it back to you. You cannot lose right, and you cannot lose right under the right environment. Mostly when you're in an environment or this kind of environment, we're giving instruction, we have the strategy, and you're taking it right. Okay, our strategy when practiced, you cannot get less than 60%. If you could lose the 40% rightly, what happened to your account? Did it grow or it went down? Did it grow or it went down? If you lose right, and imagine doing it 21, 21, 21, 21, quartering 21. Do it 21 times, do it again, repeat it 4 times to become a cynical DNA. You will know how to lose. And if you know how to lose, you grow account. By default, you'll be growing account. Right? You'll be making withdrawals. By just learning how to lose, you'll be making withdrawals. I've done it. I practiced it in an account. Today, in that account, I made a withdrawal. The account is my loss account. So every day I get into that account, I lose, I get out. 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 Okay? And there have to be caveats to it. Don't just trade because you want to lose and get out. Have a number of trades you want to take. So set up the market. Tell yourself, I'm taking 3 trades. I'm using the formation of binary because it's faster, but it's the same thing you can do in Forex. So for binary, what you do is, I was able to put my trades into my risk. I just explained it now. So if I'm doing a light area, I use 1%. If I'm doing everything aligned on 5-15 minutes and it's on timing, I do what? 2%. It means I cannot take more than 4 trades. So if I take 4 trades and I win all 4, fine. Okay. I don't even, if you guys notice me, after I've taken 2 trades in a session, what do you guys see me do? All right. I'm okay if I take 2 trades. It's a pattern. It means that day was not a loss. I wait for the next day. If I lose, I've engaged the trade. I'm done. I wait. I'll now watch. Was that day a loss? You do this. See, for those of you that are struggling in binary, this is your secret to growth in binary. And if you can do it in binary, let me tell you one secret in binary. Some of you are scared of binary because of it. Nature. But binary is precision. If you can learn how to do something with precision, you can learn how to do it with probability. Forex is probability, binary is precision. There's power in binary if you learn it right. Okay? 200 if you understand what I just told you. There is power in binary because why? You are precise and you're timed. So it's easier to trade Forex than to trade binary. Maybe your brain have not explained it to you. Okay. Some people would argue it, but precision and the fact that you're loading money on precision. Okay. I could take a pending order. Well, let's not go about the different. They're all beautiful. So if you could learn how to lose in binary, you'd be a very, very beautiful person in trading Forex. But this is just the secret. I just decided to share this secret. For me, whenever I want to share something out of, we say it's a secret, but it's not really a secret. It's you that is not allowing yourself to lose. Some of you are scared of losing. Now I'm telling you, engage yourself in losses. Do it vividly. Tell your mind you're not afraid of losing. I want to lose 100 times rightly. Lose rightly. Practice how to lose rightly. Because if you're scared of losses, you will lose wrongly. True. If you're scared of fighting, when someone brings fights to you, can you know how to defend yourself? The person will beat you mercilessly. True or true? A parent is teaching you how to defend yourself. You say, no, I don't want to be violent. Defending yourself is not, your power in life is your ability that you have strength. If you look at this person, I'll beat you blue, black, but you just wield that power and you decide not to beat the person. That's power. It's not knowing how to fight. Okay? And you guys get it? That's psychology in life. Being scared of losses. Losses is part of life. It means you will not lose right if you're scared of losses. The ability to lose right is your power over losses. So people come into this environment and they don't learn how to lose. You don't see courses that tell you how to lose. They tell you, oh, winning, I grew an account to so this thing, how I won. Everything is about win. But they're not telling you how to lose. But losses are your first teacher. I rather appreciate the first teacher and learn from that first teacher before I go into what? The default teacher. Am I making sense? How many of you got value from what I shared with you right now on this pin? You got value. Are you guys going to engage in it? So engage in losses and give me your result over the next 3 months. Some of you are going to show me your withdrawals. Okay? You show me your withdrawals. If you can find your way to lose right, you will give me your withdrawals. That's one way you can withdraw, because why? If you can tame the losses, you will gain the wins. Okay. The next thing I'll share quickly is your resolve to life. Some people, your life, everything about your life feeds on your energy. Okay. There's a lot of things that have happened to me this recent period, this recent time. And sometimes because of the things that happen to you, pressures of life, you tend to slide to thinking a certain way. So I was thinking a certain way, and the Holy Spirit reminded me something very quick. He reminded me. I know this. How many of you know I'm making sacrifices for other people's success? Put 100 on the chat. You know me well, that I don't really have a life of my own. My life is almost very open to seeing other people win. Okay. Go on. You guys feel that way? Oh, I'm grateful. All right. I'm grateful. But the Holy Spirit warned me and taught me a lesson recently. And I want to share this because I am a happy person. Because of the pressures, I can't go in detail of the pressure, but you guys just know that birthing a product, birthing a community like this, birthing an environment like this comes with responsibilities and pressure. And knowing that you're putting everything you have, and just sometimes you know the certain things you need in your life outside of this, but you can't just get those things. You just want to make everybody get what it is they want. And some things happen, they provoke your emotions to think the word sacrifice. And one day as I was thinking, the Holy Spirit cautioned me and said, that is how big people fall. You're not making sacrifices for your vision. It's your responsibility. I got schooled. I got taught. Hold on. You guys want to know more? You want to understand in depth the conversation I had? My network is disappearing on my phone, so I'm trying to get it. They're missing out on it. Instagram is going to miss out on this. Okay. I just hope they are not gone. Hold on. Okay, I think they are back. I thought you guys want to know. Because it's our resolve, our approach to how we think that attracts the things God has made provisions for. You're not the one who has put yourself in this journey. There's a scripture that I love very well. He worketh in me, both to will and to do of his good pleasure. Everything that I am doing today is not my doing. He made a choice of me, Kenry. He chose me. All right. Among the billions of people in the world, he committed something very powerful into my hands. The only thing which is what a good sheep would do is to make his or herself available. But this work he has committed unto me. He's the one that made the provision for everything. So the life that I am living right now is a privileged life. For me to think that I'm making sacrifices is a loss. How? How many of you are parents today? Is it a sacrifice to take care of your child? Or is it a privilege and a responsibility? When you get married, is it I see couples, you know what I'm doing for you? You are stupid. You are lost. And that's why families don't grow. Some families are, because why? It's the way you think about what you're doing. If you're thinking you're making sacrifices, you're approaching the universe, all right? You will be a sacrifice for thinking you're making sacrifice. So if you're not willing to sacrifice for what it is you want, what you want in life will be a sacrifice. See, can I tell you one secret? The feeling of gratitude is the deposit of wealth. how you deposit in your wealth account is the feeling of gratitude. And the feeling of gratitude is called privilege. When you're a privileged person, is a template for gratitude. Everything in life, see it as a privilege. See your breath, see your smile, see everything. When you just switch your consciousness to privilege, the fact that you are an elder brother to someone, the fact that you have money to take care, begin to see everything as even if you're overqualified and you think you deserve it, see it as a privilege. You're depositing wealth. So today, I have two beautiful boys. I know what it takes to invest in them. I will never say, would they grow up one day and say, I'm making sacrifices. You know, I know the sacrifices. I make sacrifice. It's a blessing that God chose you from heaven to deposit you into my world. And I am grateful to God that he gave me all it takes to take care of you. What a blessing to be called your father. When you have that resolve in life, nothing can stop the flow of God's provision for you. Am I making sense to someone? Have that resolve towards your life, your wife, your business, your co-workers, your bosses, your students, your mentees, your leaders. Have a resolve that for you to be in their presence. Many are not so blessed. You look at the community, you say, wow, we're just 100 people in this, and the value you give in life, billions of people need it. For me to be chosen to be in this environment is a privilege. Thank you for making yourself available to be my mentor. Have that resolve. The wealth. See, God will separate people that distance him from you and come directly to you and bless you. When you're grateful, you're giving. And God said he cannot do without. Giving is not just about money, but it's a very vital part of it anyway. But privileged mindset is already depositing. You're opening bank accounts for deposits when you're privileged. And it cures cancer. It cures depression. Because the very root of cancer is the worries and anxiety of pressures of life. Betrayers. When people betray you and you are privileged minds, rather than say somebody left your life, just think of how God chose the person to be valuable to you for the certain time they were there. So let's say some of you had relationship and you thought this person was your future, but they left and you've done everything to make the relationship work and it didn't work. Just thank God for the training you got and the heart that he's giving you a responsibility to control and discipline yourself in loss. Thank God for loss. That you thought this was the future, but the fact that God had taken it away, you know you are very faithful and you love him, and all things work together for good for them that love him. Father, I thank you. I don't know the good. I thought this was it. But thank you for helping me realize. But this, I'm grateful because this relationship has been of value to me. That's helped me become a great person. You know, I don't know how I'm going to feel it losing this person, but your will is more valuable and you see my future, and I'm grateful for this part. It changes immediately. Am I talking to someone? I know it's easier when the coach or the mentor or the motivator is saying it, but in reality, that's my life. And that is why I'm the way I am. And that is why I'm so blessed to carry a vision to impacting life of this nation. Someone just chosen out of nowhere. That is how I came to becoming someone very powerful. A lot of people ask, what's my secret? It's not a secret. It's just my personality, my resolve to life. Okay, I came from nowhere, Africa, became one of the first in a platform. Sometimes I look at that platform, the qualification, the personality. I don't see myself as qualified, but I just knew I had something. And that thing is what you follow. And that thing is what I'm sharing with you today. Okay, it's a privilege. When I came in this environment, I approached my mentors, asked them, how can I serve you? It's a privilege to be in your environment, to be in your service. I want to learn. I want to give. How can I give? When you see life, abundance comes to those who want to supply. Abundance comes to those. There is an abundance in the world that God has given. See, the what? Harvest is plenteous, It means people need things, but those who want to give it are few. Pray ye, Lord. Christ made that prayer that laborers, people who want to give, would come into the vine to give life. I am one of those. Are you? So that is one. That's one thing I want to share with anybody who's following me, anybody who's close to me, anybody who's come under my mentorship, anybody who have access to me. I want you to know that the biggest secret in life is in your resolve to life. Okay? Are you pressured by the cares of this world and you're switching or tilting towards feeling you deserve, or you're capable, or you're qualified? No, he qualified you. It's a privilege that you're even breathing. And when you begin to see life from a place of privilege, everything is going to change. It's a privilege that you call me a coach, that you call me a mentor, that you trust in me to come under my tutelage to teach you how to trade, to teach you how to make money. There are several billions of systems and schemes in this world. There are people better than I am. There are people there. You probably didn't know them, but God chose you to know me, brought you into my path. It's a privilege that I am your coach. That's why I'm doing everything to serve. That's why I can serve you wholeheartedly, because why I see it as a privilege. You know, some people think the magic of why I do what it is. No, it's a privilege for me to serve you. That's where my blessing is in life. So thank you for giving me the privilege in life to serve you. I am grateful. All right. Just learn to be grateful. Learn to be grateful. All right. So one of the things I've done on this call is one thing that will steal your emotion and your joy is not losing right. So if you learn how to lose, you're going to have a fine, balanced result, and take that energy and serve it to the world with the heart of privilege. You're going to be a better person. Okay? You're going to be a better person. Have I given you all right value? Okay, and I believe I've done well in good to you. Did this heal something about you? Did this give you something, all right, that you know, yes, you got something? Please bring my charger. Okay. So even if we're winning or losing, just system, winning or losing, just having this value is a back of that. Yes, I spend this time well, right? So any question? From anywhere. Okay. Any question regarding, so this is family, this is not just trade related, even if it's tilted toward our environment. Okay. Don't stay in being hard. Don't stay. It is hard. It is hard to succeed, but it is simple. Refuse to stay in the hard. And just because it's taking long doesn't mean it's necessary. Just because it's taking long doesn't mean it's necessary. So some people have resolved to taking their time to succeed. So 1 year, you're still succeeding. 2 years, you're still succeeding. 3 years, you're still succeeding. Just because someone told you, don't give up, just keep doing it. And 3 years later, you are still succeeding. Don't make succeeding a hard thing. All right. Can I leave you guys with something before I leave here, or take questions? I'm going to leave questions. It may be sad how you hear it, but you will never attract anything that you don't already have into your life. Did you guys get that? Nobody gives me anything. That is why I can solely give all of the glory to God. Hey, let me confuse you or encourage you or give you the right perspective about mentorship. Your success in life is not in the mentor's environment. Okay, let me see it personally. Let me attract it to myself. I am not the one who's going to make you successful, or it's not my environment that will make you successful. Did you get that? One of the things the right environment will do for you, it will tell you the truth about success. Forget systems that are showing you success and they are inviting you to come and succeed. That's not what I stand for. And if that's why you're following me, please stop following me today. All right? That's not what I stand for. I don't stand for success in trading. I don't stand for the success of what it is I do. My main goal and my vision in life or my environment, what God has brought me into, is to helping people discover who they are. And who are you? You are a bundle of joy and success to God. So one of the things when you come into my environment that you're going to discover, you're going to find out that everything you're thinking that I was supposed to do for you, I'm helping you realize that you can do it for yourself. True or true? How many of you have been in my environment? Right? How many of you can confirm that that is what I help you do? That is what the nation helps you do. All right? Put 100 on the chart. We bring the power. We make you understand that the power of success wasn't in the environment, wasn't in the market, wasn't in this. No. It was all about. So the environment brings the seed out of you. And the moment you see the seed in yourself, you will see the tree. But if you see the tree in another person, you are a thief. And I don't harbor thieves. Are you guys with me? So that's why our environment is boring. Is our environment boring? So the world is boring. Unlike other systems is boring. But this is where true value is built. Okay? And I've said it. When you come to my environment, you find out about your life. And you find the moment someone makes you find out about your life, you begin to see that everything you needed was all along with you. Okay? And when you begin to now pay attention to you, and you know that everything is inside of you, you will begin to attract it. The trade will work. The market will work. All this advice I'm giving, they will begin to work for you because now you've known who you are and you can attract the success behind it. But when you pursue the success without the magnet, the success is pursuing a magnet and you are repelling. How many of you have seen that like 10? How many of you see when there's a side of the magnet, when you put it together, it repels no matter how? That's how some of you are. You're not magneting your success. You're not attracting it. You ought to attract it. You ought to invite it. It will come when you have it. So you cannot attract anything you don't already have. So if you want to become a six-figure trader, have the mindset of a six-figure trader. Have the knowledge of a six-figure trader. Do the things six-figure traders do, and you become a six-figure trader. Am I making sense? To get in those environments that will keep you acting, behaving, attracting the person that you are and the things that you chase. That's why I love the scripture. It says, seek ye first the kingdom is in you. Every other thing, which is the jara, the things which the Gentiles seek. Some people are seeking the cars, the homes, the lifestyle, the Gucci, the Fendi, everything. But just seek you. Seek the kingdom of God in your life. Every other thing come. That's the example of life that I have. Okay. So God bless each and every one of you for listening. I spent quite a good time with you. All right. And okay, I said one other thing that I was going to do. Oh boy, time runs fast. Can I still do it? You guys like gossip too much. Cannot allow me to go. Can you just Cambridge enough? Go. Can you guys just say that? Tell me that I should go. Let me get two go and I'll go. I don't go. So I said I was going to just give a why. Okay. You know what? I'm thinking, should I bridge this or say it? It's going to make it longer. Some people want to find this. And should I end it and start it again? Okay, so I'm going to do that. I'm going to stop recording. So it's just it will be independent. Okay. So for you guys that are listening right now, I'm going to stop this recording and I'm going to start another recording to make this section on its own, so you can come back again. Okay. All right, we are working now. How many of you know we're working?